Vice News had a great documentary about Hezbollah fighters who are, of course, Shiite militants, and they're currently fighting the Sunni extremists and fundamentalists, ISIS, on the front lines in Lebanon, because ISIS recently moved into Lebanon as well, along with Syria and Iraq. And where else? I think there's one other place they went to. Oh, Libya, too, recently. That was in the news the other day. And this Hezbollah fighter that they spoke to learned something fairly surprising when he was in battle with ISIS.
But he gave Vice News this exclusive interview on the condition that his image would not be revealed.
أنا اسمي ساجد وعمري 21 سنة وبشتغل مع حزب الله. أنا رحت على قصير أول ما بلشت المعارك. ومش أول مرة بروح على سوريا، أنا يعني صاروا 3-4 مرات رايح لهونيك أنا ومقاتل. والحمد لله انتصرنا يعني وقدمنا، وهلا صار في عنا تقدم منيح، يعني داعش طلع عن جديد، ما قالوا زمان طالع. وعندك مش بس سوريين، عندك سوريين، ألمان، باكستان، شيشانيين، هنود، أمريكان، عندك تراك، عندك كذا دولة أجنبية بيعطي شباب. ننزل على القتال، ننزل يعني مش بخوف أو ما ناخد شيء مثل ما هن عم ياخدوا، يعني هن عم ياخدوا هلا عم يتعاطوا كوبتاجون، عم يتعاطوا يعني عم ياخدوا حبوب لحتى ما يحسوا بشيء، لحتى يروح يضل اخذ هدفه. دي نحن الحمد لله يعني فتنا لمجموعة وكمشناها، كانوا شيء 14-15 واحد معهم حبوب يعني بعدد هائل، مش عدد صغير، يعني شيء 13-14 ألف عسكري بياخذهم. بس نحن كنا يعني ينزلوا 50-60 واحد ما عندهم قدرات عسكرية يعني لحتى يقاتلوا فيها، عندهم إنه خلص يلا مشي روح قتال. نحن عندنا قدرات عسكرية ونحن عارفين شو عم نعمل، يعني شو ما يقول لهم مين ما يقول لهم مشي بيمشي. وعندهم خوف، يعني وقت ننزل لهم على المعركة نقاتل نصه يهرب، نصه يعني ويتقوص ينصاب، يعني ما يحس على الحبوب اللي عم.
ISIS is getting fucked up on amphetamine pills. So for those of you who don't know, that's basically Adderall. They're basically taking a pill which has similar effects to Adderall. So they're going to be super uppity, really focused, really ready to go do shit. It's a massive upper. And that's one of the reasons why they're so freaking scary on the battlefield. Of course, their ideology, it goes without saying that that's the basis of it all. But when they're like really into it and they're screaming and they're fucking beheading people and holding it and they're running around 900 miles an hour, yeah, a lot of that is because they're high as fuck. But the aspect of this, and the whole reason I wanted to talk about this is, what happened, ISIS? I thought that you guys were pure. I thought you guys were good Muslims. In fact, there's a different documentary that was released recently. I don't know whether it was Vice or Vice News, but I think it's just called The Islamic State, and they go into areas that are controlled. I believe it's Raqqa in Syria, is it? Now the supposed capital of the Islamic State. And they follow around the religious police who are enforcing ISIS law, which is just Sharia law. And one of the things, they don't allow anybody to drink. They don't allow anybody to do drugs. And they even say at one point in the documentary, yeah, they're putting people to death for doing drugs. Okay, wait. At the same time that's happening, the fighters are taking massive amounts of amphetamine pills. The guy said, what was it, 13,000, 14,000 pill stash? No, I love this. I love this because it exposes what ISIS really is. It's not like a principled Islamic movement trying to establish a pure caliphate because they know it's right. No, these are men and boys who are fucking losers, who had no purpose in their life, had no cause, they're rambunctious, they're rowdy, they have too much fucking time on their hands, so they're a bunch of thugs. They're a bunch of thugs that got together and they're trying to conquer shit. They're trying to conquer shit and take over land like has happened throughout history with all different ideologies, but they're massive fucking hypocrites. Oh, yes, we're pure, we're Muslim, we're Islamic, but anyway, where's my amphetamine pills? Give me my pill. I want to get high. Anybody have alcohol too? There was another story recently where supposedly there was this epidemic. I love how I'm calling this an epidemic, but of ISIS fighters having gay sex. And what did they refer to it as? Sexual jihad or something? I forget the exact term they used. That might have been something else. But it was the idea that, well, we know homosexuality is wrong and we're not in favor of it, but as you're fighting for Sharia to establish the caliphate in all of its glory, well, you're allowed to break the rules and you can fuck Ahmed in the ass. You're not serious people. You're fucking children. You're dumbasses. There's nothing that pisses me off more than hypocrisy.